First on the docket is the passage for respect for marriage, giving millions of Americans equal justice under the law, peace of mind knowing their right to marry the person they love is protected. Passing the bill is our chance to send a message to Americans everywhere, no matter who you are, or who you love, you too deserve dignity and equal treatment under the law. As you know, this is personal to me. In 2020, right after the passing of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, we were at a family dinner, and my daughter and her wife were distraught and asked me, could our marriage be undone? Today, a new day has come for them, and in the new year, they'll be welcoming their first child, my third grandchild, God willing, in a few months.
We have the opportunity to ease these anxieties and fears and give millions of same-sex and interracial couples the confidence and certainty that they need, that their marriages are and will in the future continue to be valid. And with the backing of the American people, we're going to provide that certainty and guarantee those rights and freedoms with the Respect for Marriage Act.
At the White House this morning, the four leaders and the President, we had a very good discussion about the omnibus, and we all agreed that the best option is to avoid a pointless and painful shutdown and to work together. A continuing resolution doesn't cut that. It clearly hurts our military. It clearly hurts our national security. It clearly undercuts our great men and women in the armed forces.
Anytime you have that, that is a recipe for failure. It's why Secretary Austin said we can't compete with China with a CR. And he's 100% correct. From hypersonic weapons to the ships in the sea, it all gets put on hold. If we want to keep this country safe, if we want to maintain our military advantage, this bill has to pass, and it has to pass now. Not after another CR, not after Christmas, but right now.
And one final thing I just have to mention, I did on the floor yesterday, the former president and his dinner companion. Now he says, well, he didn't know that Kanye West, bad enough he was meeting with Kanye West, but he didn't know that this virulent anti-Semite, this vicious man, Fuentes, was coming to dinner. But now he knows he was at dinner and he still hasn't denounced him. That is just an utter disgrace. That is un-American. That is not what any leader of any party, of any philosophy should do. I do praise many in the Republican Party and many in the Jewish community who supported the President Trump in the past, for condemning him, but we're still waiting. The silence is deafening and appalling. Senator Reid.